Mr. President, lady, wait a minute. Mr. President, Taoiseach, and ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you a story. There's a story attached to every piece of music. And this one we're going to play is by Mozart. And the story goes like this. After we were married, I took Jeannie to visit Mozart's house in Salzburg. And we joined half of Europe in the street below. And we got into Mozart's house, into the living room. And there in the corner was his fax machine. It was a beautiful beechwood fax machine. And he was sending a letter to Salieri for update in phrasing and stuff like that. And I managed to steal it and send it to a friend of mine in Grimsby, who's an expert in stolen goods. And he arranged it for 2 flutes and piano. And so I believe this is the first performance in the White House, and I hope it won't be the last. Thank you. Now we'd like to get down to real music made in Ireland. We're going to play for you The Star of the County Down, arranged by the same guy in Grimsby. He's a very good arranger, and he's cheap. I've got to change my glasses, put on my intellectual reading glasses. These are for general. We're looking at generals. Shut one eye. Thank you. Could I ask the people who are talking all the way through my performance to stop talking? It's not going to take very much out of your life, but you might actually enjoy it. Now we're getting down to knock knock. Now we're getting down to a history of music. This is the story of Ireland, and it begins like this. Now then, we'd like to bless the house with a performance of Danny Boy. And if you feel like praying, go ahead, and you don't have to get down on the floor to do it. You know, you can stand up with your eyes open. You know, all this kneeling and praying and with your eyes shut, that's a Presbyterian thing. So you don't need to worry about that. And you know, this is for the men in the room. When you're staring out the window wondering how you lost on at 3:30 and your wife comes in and asks you what you're doing, you can always say, well, I'm praying. And I would like to add, let's pray for Ireland and the United States.
finding a socket to charge one's phone or putting your tape in. Good man, I'll get my charger, thank you.